Hello, welcome to my channel, 100 Days with Kadra. Today is day 52, it's crazy, of showing gratitude. We'll be showing gratitude towards free public spaces. Alright, let me start my timer. I am grateful for free public spaces. I'm grateful for the communities that come together in those spaces. I remember as a kid, whenever we had like birthday parties or celebrations, we would just run off to the park. I feel like now everyone tries to do like a venue, and I'm like, what happened to a park? You know, there's a playground, you can bring pizza and cake, you don't have to charge people to get there, you don't have to charge people for parking because some venues don't have parking at all. It was truly very inviting and nice, and it wasn't that much of a hassle to have those type of celebrations and parties at parks and like other free public spaces and stuff. And I'm grateful that, you know, majority of my birthdays or celebrations were either like in my home, at my church sometimes, like if something so happened to fall on a Sunday, or like we could celebrate it at church or at a park or wherever, and we could all come together and just have a good time and have fun in the sun and like all these other things. I just love it so much. I'm grateful for the cake, the pizza, the chips, the juice, the ice cream trucks at the parks whenever we go for these celebrations or just for fun. Like it's super nice to have those things and to just, I keep saying fun, but seriously, it was fun. I'm hoping that, like, I don't know, like as we get older, I'm literally 24 years old, I can do this now, but whenever I want to hang out with my friends or like do something, I invite them to go on walks with me, you know, and I'm like, oh, let's go to the park, let's go for a walk. And they're like, yes, of course, let's do that. And if we decide to get something to eat before or after, then we can. But it's really nice. Like, I'm tired of just sitting and talking about experiences that we had or debriefing on things. Like, let's actually do something. And like, that's not the only thing I like to do, but it's really nice. And like, we get to be outside in the sun, since so many of us work indoors and we don't like move our bodies that much. And if you do, you know, I'm kind of excluding you in that, but we can all just like go out and like walk. It's really nice. But like I was saying, I do hope that like even now at 24 and like older, that we can still have these celebrations in this free public spaces. Like, we don't have to have a venue every single time. We don't have to dress up in heels and dresses. And don't get me wrong, I love it. But, you know, like, it's fun to be a kid again and run around and just have fun. And I keep saying fun, but seriously, and just like run out there. And I was going to say like a water park, but it might be weird if like a whole bunch of 20-year-olds are like playing in the water park. So I can understand why people step away from it. But I mean, we can have a barbecue, you know, we can, oh my goodness, I'm so grateful for those outside games that we have at public spaces. Honestly, I keep saying public spaces, but really like parks, I guess. And people would play soccer or dodgeball or like four corners, which I literally talked about in like a couple of videos, or like any games, like what is it called when like like races? There you go, relay races. That would be super fun. Again, with the word fun. Super grateful for that. I'm grateful for free public spaces in cities. When I was in New York, my goodness, like I swear, like I felt like every place that I went to was like highly congested and had lots of people, or like you have to order to be able to sit there or whatever. And I'm just like, I would just want to like be somewhere and relax a bit without, you know, without being like probed by other people. And I'm so grateful for like the secret gardens, or botanical gardens, or like quite literally it will say like a free public sitting area, like it'll have a sign or whatever in these major cities that allow people to just relax and just go sit down and enjoy being outside without having to pay $1. Sometimes I feel like every time I step out the door, my card swipes. It's horrible. It's horrible. So I'm grateful for cities trying to incorporate more of those kind of spaces. I'm grateful for like public beaches and stuff, and like it's just super fun, or like lakes and stuff. And I think you may have to like pay for parking, but if you walk, then I guess it's fine, but you have to pay for parking. I'm okay with that. I'm grateful that there's so many choices and you can just go and have fun, again with the fun word. And I'm grateful for like the picnics that we have outdoors, which I pretty much talked about already. This is kind of hard. Like, I am super grateful for it, but I don't know what to say, and I have 30 seconds left, so I'm gonna milk it, I guess. I'm grateful for oh my goodness, like free tennis courts and pickleball courts and all this, and free basketball courts. It's horrible, like all these recreational sports that you like want to participate in, you have to pay for it. But then with these, honestly, parks, you just go with a ball or with your own equipment and you just go have fun and you join in. And I'm so grateful that like people who may not be as fortunate to like be able to afford to go to these recreational centers have these spaces to have fun. Okay, 5 minutes is up. You're done. Like, comment, subscribe, comment below what are your favorite free public spaces and what I should have included, because I feel like I only really talked about parks, and I truly believe that there are more out there, but I can only really talk about what I've experienced and what I've seen. But comment below any free public spaces that you're aware of or the ones that you love. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.